Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Got some messages for you. The first one is the domino effect is in order, which is a chain reaction that occurs when one sets off a series of similar or related events. For example, the collapse of a bank could have a drastic domino effect on other financial institutions. So the domino effect is in order. And then right after that, I got the ripple effect, which is a phenomenon that occurs when a disturbance to a system causes a chain reaction of events that spreads outward. So this is happening now. Someone is here to make sure that your wish come true isn't just a fantasy. And apparently your destiny is immutable. These adversaries, vampiric, misogynist, narcissistic, parasitical, Diablo spirit, whatever that this parasitic thing is that's in the flesh suit. They're talking about rehoming. I'm getting the distinct idea that these folks need a new body. Yesterday, they were talking about alcoholics because, you know, when you drink a lot, your spirit is loosened from your astral self and your astral form, and they can kind of more easily scoot you out of the way. But it could also be that somebody has received an eviction and they may be on the street and in need of a place to live. So take it as it resonates. They're complaining about the collective's stability, mental stability, stability in your home life. And then Spirit says you are here to help others grow. Now, this is a new mission statement. Now, for me, it used to be learn as much as you can about as much as you can. And now it appears to have changed to you're here to help others grow. So it looks like that's part of this new chapter. You who have learned as much as you can, about as much as you can, whether it be falling flat on your face, getting down in that dark well and having to heal yourself and climb up out of that and reach the sun once more. You may be teaching people how to do that. You may be teaching people how to more efficiently manage their finances without going a hog wild and thinking they need, little ponies and gold cars and stuff, whatever, to be responsible. So they're saying, they're talking about a woman. This is kind of funny, okay? It's just funny. So she's telepathic, they say, and they're sounding hopeful. Okay, we're going to get back to that in a minute. They're talking about plagiarizing somebody, or they may be wanting to plagiarize you or somebody in the collective, or they're wanting to accuse somebody in the collective of plagiarizing others, perhaps trying to shut down their channel, their business, whatever. But they may also be getting convicted of plagiarizing others. So take it as it resonates. She spoke with somebody, they said. There is an adversary trying to pit one sibling against the other. Their goal is to get somebody in your energy, to lower your vibe, to exchange karmic loads. So if they pit one sibling against the other and create this uproar, then a friend can come in to that fragmented, energetic field and do what they want. Okay. And so if there are already hostilities or uneasiness between you and your sibling, there could be a potentiality that they could be manipulated into an outburst. Now, this mental manipulation has decreased a lot but it's still in effect. So protect your energy and your life, depending on your relationship and what your previous history has been, and your intuition, you know. Be wary, be careful. There is an adversary speaking about your acceptance, that you've been accepted for something and you're on your way home. And this could also be somebody else trying to instruct another to do something on their way home. You may be making governments paranoid by what you are sharing, your abilities here. They could be concerned about security, privacy. They're complaining. She's shutting everybody down. Now they said she, so apparently there's a she. And another says, you're going to have to blah, 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 whatever that is. Now these folks, well, they want to, at the minimum, silence this person. This person is a threat. Apparently this person has authority. She's shutting everybody down. And they want to stop it. And then there's this song. Let me love you, baby, let me love you. So they're concerned about what you're going to do, collective. They're concerned about a dictatorship. They can't control you. So see, they want to control you. They want to dictate to you what it is you will do, but they can't. So now they're concerned about you telling them what to do. And the thing about this is what they can't control here is the access and the connection that you have with Spirit, with the Most High, with Source Creator, however that resonates for you. So then they're talking about incorporated. Now, to be incorporated is to be a separate legal entity with protection. It is also to include or to integrate something as part of a whole. So you've been accepted and you are being integrated, incorporated into this new system, this new chapter, this new family. You've been accepted and you are now part of something larger. You may be starting a business. Like I mentioned, you may be teaching others how to overcome the trials and challenges that you have overcome here. So at 4 a.m., a song. I wanna be your sledgehammer. So here we go back to that woman. Where was she? She's telepathic, they said. They're sounding hopeful. So I was laughing. He's like, last night I was so disgusted. Now, I don't know if he astral traveled to this woman. You know, she's an empress or a high priestess or somebody with significant gifts and abilities, and they're telepathic. So it could very well be that they telepathically connected with her. I don't know. This is funny, guys. Last night I was so disgusted, he said. So he sounded like he truly didn't like the woman, or any woman at all, to be quite honest. He really sounded like he was repulsed by the feminine, period. But they need to plug in, and that's what they call it, plugging in. to an empress or a high priestess or somebody with wonderful gifts. He called her a dinosaur. Just started laughing. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. A little man-child telepathically getting frisky with a cougar, trying to swap karmic debts. They wanted to extract her star qualities, her gifts, her knowledge, her connections, to be covered by her essence, her energy, and her team. Getting her energy. They're truly, like, they were cringing. It was horrible for them. I'm still rolling. It's the funniest thing. He forced himself to do it because he needed to gain something from her, this little pissant. So his teachers, whatever you want to call them, asked him if the encounter was an equal exchange. And the boy toy said, no, it wasn't. He was too disgusted. God. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. They want the wisdom and the knowledge and the power of a mighty elder. And yet they just think she's so disgusting. It's so funny, people. Okay. So then the next thing was, this is really big. We own you, somebody said. Crimes against the people. So whoever this boy toy is, this is a weasel of a particular tribe that has been severely disrespecting the feminine mothers and their offspring. Their energy of the people, they view it as a commodity, and they have been selling the energy of the people for profit to others who really shouldn't be wearing the energy or prolonging their own life because they're just evil little shits. So what this is part of that. This is part of that domino effect, guys. And the ripple effect. This little weasel was trying to tap into an elder, a wisdom keeper, feminine with great, pure potency and connections to source. And they're being told, we own you. Crimes against the people. And this is bad news for an entire country. Maybe more than one country. And then Spirit says they are broke, busted, and disgusted. And that the collective has protection. There's a feminine complaining about being in a living hell. These people who tore apart the minds and the lives of others for profit, power, prestige. They can't even get their own glow up inside because they've been cheating and wearing the energy of others who they pre-transitioned others and stole their life force energy and wore it. So now she's complaining about a living hell. And it's what they have been putting the collective through. Mental torment. To a greater and a lesser degree. Apparently that's been returned. And this little weasel boy is, they need help. Yeah, I'm sure they do. They need to go get on, they need to go to the doctor and get some medicine to help them with that. You know, because these folks tore the minds of the collective. They played with it like it was a toy, manipulating their loves, their foundations, their connections to employment or, you know, the ability to care for self, their own sanity. and even their lifespans. And now they now they want help. They're even demanding it. They're demanding that the people that survived the brutality and escaped them come back and help them. So they're trying in any way that they can to reconnect. And this boy toy telepathy got with the cougar. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so freaking funny. I'm sorry, I was rolling. I'm still rolling. That is just so freaking funny. So the collective really doesn't have any empathy for this. You know, the collective is ready to command their mind and command their lives, and they're really done with playing follow the leader, because the leader is just going to hell, and it's pretty obvious at this point. There's just no more care, because the care has been retracted and applied towards self. Now, apparently there was a witness for something that happened, or they're trying to say there was a witness for something. They may be trying to frame you for something. I learned recently about a Hopi prophecy of a man with a red hat, and I really do feel that everybody's being set up. I think that's one reason why the hat color red was chosen by a particular folk. They're trying to bring prophecy to light. And the thing about prophecy isn't generated by an actor playing a role. Prophecy is a story that has been picked up on by an originator doing original things, not following a script. So keep that in mind. A fraud can only repeat what has already been stated. An originator will say stuff that you haven't heard before and make you think differently than you've thought before. The other is just a mimicker and a pretender. So just be wary, guys. And remember, this is about your life force essence, your vitality, your energy, and your very soul. So connect with the divine, and don't be so enamored by beings, whether they be human or not, in a flesh suit. See you on the next one, everybody.